It has been a season full of twists and turns, and it all reaches a crescendo here tonight as EA Sports so proud to welcome you to the marquee event of the NFL calendar, Super Bowl Sunday. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it will be the AFC champion Las Vegas Raiders taking on the NFC champions, the Washington Commanders. Here's the kicker, Harrison Mevis, out to get us started. And we are underway on Sunday Night Primetime. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake. Whitaker. He finds his man. Complete. It's 4. 23 yards, the final tally. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved. Able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guy's. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Whitaker. He finds his man. Complete. That's 4. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 14.
Here we go. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Warriors, 70, 79 Broncos, 19 Lions. Ready.
Looking to throw. Whitaker. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Raiders are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. At their own 30-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Now Daniels. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And you know, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being... Now the ball comes loose, and the Raiders pick it up. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Ready? Come on.
On first down, it's Genty. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now. 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Cowboy 80.
Once again, it's Genty. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Ready? Left it, Cougar 19, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
They'll look to throw here on first down. It's incomplete. Took a The shot couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Completes this one to Thornton. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Hey, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80.
A run straight ahead with Genty. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Ashton Genty taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Raiders will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Now the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They trailed early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lane. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. To throw is Daniels. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, ready? 60 Vikings, 60, Panther 60, Panther 60.
To the air goes Daniels. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready, ready.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 26.
And a Washington first down.
Ready, ready.
First and 10 at the 26-yard
60
line.
Eagles. Check, 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 check. 19 Riot. Check go.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. 26 yards. And the Commanders are on the board here in this Super Bowl. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Commanders 7. Harrison Beavis to kickoff.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. offense set to get this drive started. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Let's go now. 19, 18, 60 Eagles.
They go play action here on first down. They'll get this out to Genty. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Raiders are going to get a new set of downs. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
Seven Pirates. Ready.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Short throw caught by Bowers. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
And the Raider first down.
18 target.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Ashton Genty, his 2nd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Raiders continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 35-yard line.
Cougar 19. Check smash. Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcat. Go.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. Down to about the 32.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Ready.
Here's Daniels. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Max Crosby able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
79, 60, Mustang 19.
Daniels looking to throw. Pass caught. It's Lane with it. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
19 Tiger. Trap 60.
On 4th down, here's Daniels. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. A great effort there. 26 yards. And the Commanders take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Point after, right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
We'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw. Whitaker. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
Off play action. Whitaker. He finds his man. Complete. That's Norton. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 26.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. 2nd and 9.
79 Broncos, Panther 11, Panther Mustang 19.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Norton. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these 2 have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Back to throw again. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers, his 2nd touchdown this Super Bowl. And the Raiders go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least 1 practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
19,
now they'll change things around before the snap.
Trap 60, trap 60. Warriors 70s, go.
Throwing now is Daniels. And the Raiders have got him. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Operating from the gun, Daniels. Looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take over here up near the 40.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Throwing to start the drive. Whitaker. Working downfield. He's got Thornton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Gain of 16 yards. First down, Las Vegas.
They'll look to throw now on first down. That's complete. Genty out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for second down. Looking to throw. Whitaker. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try to run forward with Genty. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now on first down, he'll drop the throw. That's into the hands of his tight end Bowers. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half.
Commanders 14.
These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And right now, their chances of hoisting that Lombardi trophy not looking too great, but perhaps that long halftime, maybe it did them a world of good.
But there's ever a chance to regroup. It's in this game, right? Because you do have that long halftime, a chance to really assess things and maybe make some changes and true adjustments. They played great all year long. That was the worst first half of the season for them. They're hoping to put it behind them and come out punching here in the second half.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Hey, Crash! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Ready?
Operating from the gun, Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18, Pioneer.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. He's got his receiver, Lane. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Washington. Jalen Lane, 50 yards. And the Commanders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. Bulldozes past him. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime and then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Here's 2nd and 10.
19, here we go, check. 60 by 50, trap 60.
Operating from the gun, Whitaker. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guy couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He didn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 2.
Let's go now. Viking, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler, 60 Bobcat, ready.
Up the middle, it's Genty. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right, they need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped.
19 tight, ready.
Right back to Genty on 1st down. And he's going to be hemmed in and blocked down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Cover 19, cut 19, go.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Bronco 80, 70 Rangers.
Back to throw. Whitaker. He'll try and do this himself. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 29-yard line. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down.
Come on.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. That's to Bowers once again. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Raiders will extend their 3rd quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And finally, he's out of bounds, but how about that return? All the way inside the 20 and into the red zone. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now Daniels. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders are able to cut into that deficit. Oh, the snap, the poor one, and this is blocked.
And it's usually not a good thing when we start talking about the long snapper, but it was his error that led directly to that block. If this operation is cleaner, we're probably talking about a different outcome.
Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away. Oh, good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Raiders. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
To throw is Daniels. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Ready, set.
And the Washington
65
first
catch,
down.
65 catch. Let's go. Cowboy
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To the air goes Daniels. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
All together. 18, 5 in. 19, 18. Here we go. Here we go.
Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. That's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
Brings up third down.
70.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 14.
19, Tiger. 19, Tiger.
That's good.
Now they'll change things up.
First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
A throw left side, hauled in by Lane. And a hard tackle there as he'll go down after a gain of about 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 8-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. 19, Lions.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down.
Hey, Crash. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his second touchdown this Super Bowl. And the Commanders are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
Commanders 34.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Davis to kick off.
And just shutting him off there. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 3 quarters in the books. 1 to go here in Super Bowl 63 in that final frame after this timeout. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Go! Cowboy 65 catch, 65, go!
Operating from the gun, Whitaker. He finds his man, complete. It's Bowers. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
23 yards. First down, Raiders.
18 Rattler. 19 tight.
Looking to throw. Whitaker. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on second down.
7 Pirates.
Operating from the gun. Whitaker. Got his man. It's Thornton. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 14.
First down, Raiders.
Come on, 60 Eagles, 60. Nice, back all 80.
Back to throw. Whitaker. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Raiders are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown this.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Really nice gain on the completion. However, still third and goal that they face now. Looking to throw. Whitaker. It's another pressure. Down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Disastrous outcome there on third and goal. They lose 9 yards on the sack. And his kick is right there. It's good. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on fourth and goal anyway, but the sack on third down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And we're at the time of this Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the fourth quarter as they begin this drive first and 10. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Now a second and 10. Here's Daniels. And this one's incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Now Daniel's going to keep it. And Allen caught it up. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a first and 10 now in Raider territory at the 39-yard line. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10.
Cup 19! Cup 19! Let's go!
Daniels looking to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Herrera.
And the Washington first down.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
7-yard line.
So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. They've got it first and goal as they look to punch in a late score.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 11, Cowboy, Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 Lions. Dragon 60. Warrior 70. Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is called out for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Raiders 48, Commanders 41.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Unable to corral him, he fights through. And some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
On the set. Go.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game. 2nd and 12, and you have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back. Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Cup 19. Cup 19. 60 Mavericks. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready. Hut.
On the gill, Genty. The Commanders going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Mustang 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Operating from the gun. Whitaker. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress. And I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. Now down it at the 11-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Check smash. Check smash. Panther 6. 19 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Back to throw. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diamond catch. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10.
Dragon 60.
At the 27-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going after passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Cup 19. Cup Cougar 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
He's back to throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here comes 2nd down.
Go street. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll look to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him the completion.
Ready.
What a Super Bowl it's been to this point. Now a critical 3rd down here.
Cowboy 80. 18. Pioneer. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Back to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflated.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling...
And Gary's man complete. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. And how about this? Viva Las Vegas. The Las Vegas Raiders are...
Takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. the heart still beats, head held high. I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. In the mirror, no reflection. Another day, just another resurrection. Where's the glory? Just another story. I won't be the ending that was written for me. And I'm never running, so try it again. Starting me over right where it began.
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high. I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
I think everyone's a little scared of what's next. Live or die. Live or die.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high. I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
I had a dream, I had a vision. I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Whoa, you won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling. Like you won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling. Like you can't stop this.
the night. All the people that you see in the night, and all the dreams up into the light. Where the breezes are setting aside, we are not going home. Can you see the Joker flying over? As she's standing in a field of clover, watching our every day. What would happen if we took her away? They said the Joker is a wanted man, makes his way out across the land. See him sifting through the sand. So I'll tell you all the story about the Joker and the thief. I said I'll tell you all the story about the Joker and the thief. I said I'll tell you all about the Joker and the thief in the night.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before, and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you try to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying.